To the peaceful protest last night, Police Chief Chuck Lavelle tweeted, "Thank you to all those who demonstrated peacefully last night, as well as those who interceded to stop any attempts to light fires or throw projectiles. It's time to move forward and make transformative changes."
Now, with the job of the policing down there back in the lap of local and state officers, how do they make sure they're working together?
Our Jacqueline Abad asking that question. She sat down with the Multnomah County Sheriff to talk about how the protests are going after all these recent changes. Jacqueline?
Dan, Jeff, well, I spoke with Sheriff Michael Reese, and we talked about recent protests. We talked about the agreement with Governor Brown and even the impacts of tear gas on those in custody. Now, the Multnomah County Sheriff's Office is working collaboratively with the Oregon State Police as well as Portland Police, and they are currently sharing responsibility to keep the events around public safety buildings safe.
Well, certainly last night was a change in tone.
Thursday night, hundreds gathered outside the Justice Center and Federal Courthouse. Protesters chanted and listened to speakers, organizers encouraging them to keep things peaceful.
It ended as we would all hope, with people going home and being safe. There was no violence and no need for police interaction.
Multnomah County Sheriff's Office is working in collaboration with Portland Police and Oregon State Police. Their primary focus is to protect the Justice Center, keeping the adults in custody and staff safe, as well as
supporting the right of people to peacefully gather outside the Justice Center and keep it a safe event.
Reese also noted that people inside the Justice Center, including the adults in custody, have been impacted by smoke from fires, loud noises, and tear gas from previous nights.
Well, we started to use recirculated air and filtration systems to help improve the air quality beginning in, I think, about the 21st of July.
He says he's thankful Governor Kate Brown and Superintendent Travis Hampton with OSP were able to step in as some federal officers start to leave.
I think that was a great move to de-escalate and reduce tension in our community.
Moving forward, his hope is that people continue to peacefully share their message.
We're deeply concerned about racial inequities in our criminal justice system and want to work with community members to find solutions to systemic issues that are really challenging. We've marched in Black Lives Matter marches in support of that call for racial equity in our community.
Now, Chapman Square outside the Justice Center is empty right now. Multnomah County Sheriff's deputies will be out here tonight to protect the building and those inside. Reporting live in downtown Portland, Jacqueline Abad, Point 6 News.
Jacqueline, thank you.